Today, we're taking Mbappe's career, but we're putting it in reverse. Which means he'll start off as a wonder kid at Real Madrid, then move on to PSG and finally Monaco to see if he can win his first ever Champions League, unlike in real life. But one thing's for sure, football history will never be the same. So Neymar is beginning his career by getting called up from the youth academy at Real Madrid, signing only a 2-year contract. But because Mbappe has his FIFA 16 overall, there's no chance he plays enough games to get a Champions League medal here at Real Madrid. So I hope in the next couple seasons he gets better and better, signs a new contract, and can win the Champions League with Real Madrid. If not, hopefully he can do it at another big club. But as the season is set to begin, Mbappe meets with the manager, Carlo Ancelotti. Ancelotti lets him know that he will not be playing a lot of games in this first season and hopes that he can improve in the background. But not only that he has to impress when he gets minutes if he wants a new contract at Real Madrid. And Ancelotti says if he doesn't perform, he will not be getting a new contract and he will be leaving the greatest club in the world. So before the season began, Mbappe locked in, going into the training sessions and working his butt off week after week, and even reached a 69 overall before the first game of the season. But he was still the second best striker in the club behind Endrick, as he was going to be a substitute for the first game of the season. Sitting on the bench is exactly what Mbappe would do for months, as Endrick dominated in La Liga, but not only that, dominated in the Champions League as they qualified in first place, as Mbappe is yet to make an appearance. But Mbappe remains sitting on the bench in the UCL knockouts as Endrick and Real Madrid beat team after team, going all the way to the UCL final against Arsenal, as Mbappe has yet to make his professional debut for the club. And as Endrick was the top scorer of the UCL, there was no chance Mbappe was making his debut this season. However, there is some bad news and good news. Endrick was suspended in the second leg against Benfica, meaning that Real Madrid will not be able to play him in the UCL final. And because now a 75 rated Mbappe is the only striker at the club, he will be in the starting 11 to make his pro debut in the UCL final against Arsenal. Can Mbappe go ahead and impress in his first ever professional game? And here come Arsenal in the UCL final. It's Gabriel Jesus with the ball. He has a shot and it goes wide. Arsenal already are attacking. And here come Arsenal straight from the corner. They cross it into Odegaard. Odegaard into Kai Havertz, and Courtois makes another save. But now it's Ben White on the ball, gives it into Gerard Moreno. What is Rudiger doing? He has a shot and it's saved by Courtois. And now Gerard Moreno wins the ball back into Gabriel Jesus and it goes in. Horrible defending. They're trying to play out from the back, but Arsenal take a 1-0 lead in the UCL final. Real Madrid have been quiet. But now it's Jude Bellingham on the ball, sends a through ball into Fede Valverde, and Fede Valverde is looking for the space. He gives it to Kylian Mbappe. First ever touch in a Real Madrid shirt, and it goes in. Mbappe's first ever shot results in a goal. It's 1-1 now. And now it's Arsenal with a corner. It's William Saliba with a shot, and Courtois makes a save. And now it's Arsenal. It's Gabriel Jesus, gives it to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz looking to take the lead here. It's Gerard Moreno, Kai Havertz, and it's going to be a penalty. I'm not sure who fouled who there, but there's no goal, but it's going to be a penalty in the 75th minute. And now Bukayo Saka is stepping up to take the penalty. He goes to the left-hand side, and Arsenal take the lead again. With only 15 minutes left to go, Mbappe and Real Madrid need an equalizer if they want to win the UCL final. Now it's Jude Bellingham on the ball, through ball, sent into Rodrigo. Here come Real Madrid in the 82nd minute. Can they go in and score? It's Rodrigo with the cross into Mbappe, and he puts it over the bar. The opportunity to tie the game for Real Madrid. Mbappe misses. And now it's Tchouaméni, gives it into Rodrigo. Here come Real Madrid in the 86th minute. It's given it to Mbappe. Mbappe lays it up to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham back into Kylian Mbappe in the 87th minute. Can he finish? And it's saved by David Raya. But now it's Vinny. Vinny gives it to Fede. Fede gives it to Mbappe. And here comes Mbappe. Gets rid of Calafiori. And he gets fouled for the penalty. It's going to be a penalty. Mbappe has a chance to equalize this game. Can he go ahead and do it? Mbappe, in his first ever game, has the opportunity to equalize the game for Real Madrid and possibly win his first UCL. He goes to the bottom left and no! He misses the penalty. He missed a wide open goal. Raya saved one of his shots and he missed the penalty. Please don't tell me this game is over. And the ref blows the whistle. Real Madrid have lost. And I can't help but say that it's Mbappe's fault. Missed an open goal. Had an unlucky save by Raya and then misses his penalty. Arsenal lift their first ever UCL. And Mbappe walks off disappointed.
Man, I had the opportunity to show Ancelotti that he should give me a new contract and play more, but I let the team down. I can't ever win the UCL like this if I cannot stay composed. I must work harder.
And with Mbappe causing Arsenal to win their first ever UCL and Endrick Vinicius and Rodrigo all scoring 30+ goals. Mbappe's future is not looking good. And it's not looking good as Ancelotti welcomes him to his office as he has something to say. Ancelotti tells Mbappe, I don't care who you are, how old you are, how many appearances you've made for this club. You need to have composure if you want to play for the best team in the world. And because of that, I will not currently be giving you a new contract and you will be going out on loan next season. And if you can go ahead and fix yourself, you can get a brand new contract here at Real Madrid. And with Mbappe being 17 and a 75 overall and a goal in the UCL final to his name, I'm sure he will at least go to a top-end club. And of course, Mbappe is going to be going out on loan. Let's see who's interested. And it seems like there's only one club interested to bring him on loan, and it is PSG. I think we have to accept it. So Mbappe is going ahead and signing his loan contract and joining PSG for 1 season. So Mbappe is joining PSG where the likes of Edinson Cavani, Ronaldinho, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic has played. Can he go ahead and kickstart his career here and hopefully go back to Real Madrid and sign a new contract? And as Mbappe joined PSG, it looks like he's going to be a substitute considering he is the second best striker behind Brando Colomwani because Goncalo Ramos did leave the club to join Chelsea. But not only that, PSG also signed somebody who used to be incredible in signing Paul Pogba to go ahead and help PSG hopefully eventually win a UCL trophy. But it was now time for the first game of the season in the Super Cup French final as Mbappe is sitting on the bench. But the good news is he'll be coming on in the 57th minute as PSG are 3-0 up. Can Mbappe go ahead and impress on his PSG debut? And here come PSG. Apparently it's 3-1, not 3-0. And now it's Vitinha through ball into Kylian Mbappe with his first touch for PSG at Trivella. And it goes in. Mbappe on his first couple minutes at PSG, he makes it 4-1, gets his first ever PSG goal. And now it's Reece James on the ball, sends a through ball into Kylian Mbappe. And here he comes once again, gets rid of the defenders. Mbappe 1v1 against the Brest defender, left-footed, and it goes in. Mbappe, 2 goals in 1 appearance for PSG, already 3 goals in 2 games in his entire career. And now it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery gives it into Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe with the through ball into Colomwani. Can they go ahead and finish off this game to make it 6-1? Colomwani, and he puts it top corner. Mbappe, 2 goals and 1 assist in 1 appearance for PSG. Let's go. And the ref blows the whistle, it's over. And Mbappe's second ever appearance in professional football, he wins the Super Cup trophy, his first ever trophy. And after that excellent debut, Mbappe continued to come off the bench and absolutely dominate Ligue 1 as he won game after game and even winning his first game in the UCL with PSG. And now 5 games into the season, PSG were undefeated, but now up next they're facing Marseille, who are also undefeated. And as Colomwani picked up an injury in the last game, meaning Mbappe will start his first ever game for PSG. Can he go ahead and do well and hopefully maintain his place as he is the current top goal scorer alongside Paul Pogba? And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball, sends a through ball into Kylian Mbappe, who receives the ball. And here comes Kylian. And it's a Kylian Mbappe on his first ever start for PSG against the undefeated Marseille. And it goes in. A brilliant pass for Paul Pogba into Kylian Mbappe on his first ever start. He already has a goal. That's Mbappe gives it to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba's looking for that through ball. He does find Kylian, who takes a touch, has a finish, and it goes in. What is the goalkeeper doing? But another assist for Pogba and another goal from Mbappe. Are we getting an insane French duo right now? But here come PSG in the second half. It's Zaire Emery gives it into Mbappe. Mbappe through ball into Pogba. Can he go ahead and get a goal as well? And yes, he does. Pogba assists Mbappe, and Mbappe assists Paul Pogba. It's 3-0. They're destroying the undefeated team. And now it's Pogba gives it to Vitinha. Vitinha into Zaire Emery, into Kylian Mbappe, into Ousmane Dembele, who lays it out for Pogba, and it's a beautiful team goal. PSG are cooking the undefeated Marseille. 4-0. This game is over. And the whistle is blown. Mbappe 2 goals, 1 assist, and Paul Pogba 2 goals and 2 assists. Incredible from the 2 Frenchmen.
Yes, my first start, 3 contributions. We surely can win the league title even though Marseille are cooking this year. If I just play with Pogba, I'm sure we can dominate this league and win PSG their first UCL trophy.
And after his first brilliant start, Mbappe continued to be in the starting 11, scoring goal after goal even when Colomwani came back. He kept them on the bench as they dominated the league and the UCL, finishing in first place. However, in the round of 16, they lost 2-0 to Atletico de Madrid thanks to new signing Heung-min Son, and now have to go ahead and come back in the second leg if they want a chance to win the UCL this season. Can Kylian Mbappe go ahead and come back? And now here come PSG. It's Paul Pogba on the ball, sends a through ball into Kylian Mbappe. He's looking to get through the Atletico defense. He does, has a shot, and he puts it past Oblak. It's 2-1 in aggregate. PSG have a lot of time to come back. And now here come PSG right before halftime. It's Paul Pogba driving the ball, sends a through ball into Kylian Mbappe. Once again, can they equalize before halftime? And yes, they do. The tie is now 2-2. Pogba with another beautiful pass and Mbappe with another beautiful finish. Are they going to the quarterfinals? And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball once again, gives it into Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe has a finesse from outside the box and it goes wide. Ambitious take. Now here come PSG once again. It's Paul Pogba, dribbles past the defenders. He gives it to Ousmane. Ousmane gives it to Barcola. Barcola chips it into Kylian Mbappe, who goes for the bicycle and it hits the crossbar. Mbappe, you gotta finish those. And now it's João Neves gives it into Mbappe. Mbappe into Paul Pogba. And here come PSG in the 65th minute. It's Paul Pogba. Pogba with a through ball into Kylian Mbappe. Can he go ahead and take the lead? And no, he's offside. A 1v1 Pogba with a beautiful pass. But Mbappe is just too fast, man. And now it's Paul Pogba gets rid of one defender. And it's still Paul Pogba running through this PSG defense. It's still Paul Pogba. Has a shot from outside the box. And it goes in. Mbappe couldn't finish. So Pogba steps up. And they have taken the lead. Are they going to the next round? And the ref blows a whistle. Mbappe and Pogba and PSG make the comeback. They're going to the quarterfinals. And after beating Atletico, sadly, they lost 3-0 with a hat-trick from Florian Wirtz and now have to come back in the second leg. But not only that, Paul Pogba has been suspended for the second leg. The question is, can PSG, can Mbappe do it without probably the best player in this team? Here come PSG on the first attack of the game. It's Zaire Emery on the ball, through ball. It's a Kylian Mbappe. He gets rid of one defender, and it's still Kylian. Cuts inside, gets rid of the other. Kylian Mbappe near post. He picks up a goal. It is now 2-1. PSG, get a go back. I mean, it's now 3-1. PSG, get a go back. Come on. And here come PSG once again on the attack in the second half. It's a through ball, send it to Bradley Barcola, but they cannot complete a pass right now. And here come PSG. It's João Neves through ball into Ousmane Dembele on the counterattack, looking to get another goal. They still need 2 goals in order to equalize this game and possibly advance. It's a through ball into Kylian Mbappe, gets rid of the defenders and he gets fouled. Come on, ref. And it's a red card. Surely they have to come back. Now it's Kylian Mbappe to take this penalty. Can he go ahead and put PSG to make it 3-2 to still have a chance to go to the next round? He goes ahead and shoots it and it's saved by Kobil. Come on. And now here comes PSG. João Cancelo gives it into Kylian Mbappe. Yes, it's 3-2 in aggregate. There's still time. Only 14 minutes left. Kylian Mbappe sent PSG to the next round without Paul Pogba. But now it's Vitinha once again into Udogi. Udogi gives it to Zaire Emery. Into Kylian Mbappe, who's looking for a finish here. And oh my God, horrific from Mbappe. Come on, man, keep your composure. And now it's Konate. Konate into João Neves. Gives it to Kylian Mbappe. In the 90th minute, sends it through ball into Javi Simons, who has a first-time finish. And what is that shot? Why is he shooting from there? The game is over. PSG win the game, but they're out of the UCL in the quarterfinals. Is this because Pogba got a red card in the last game? Because they did not create enough in this game. After getting knocked out of the UCL, we are now in the final day of the season where PSG are top of the table only by 1 point above Olympique Marseille, as PSG were undefeated and Marseille only have 1 loss to PSG earlier in the season. And they will face each other on the final day, meaning the winner of this game will win the league title and Mbappe has his opportunity to win his first ever league. Just hope that Mbappe doesn't bottle it like the UCL final last year. And here comes PSG with the first attack of the game. It's Paul Pogba gives it into Kylian Mbappe, who has a shot and it's saved by Jordan Pickford. And here comes PSG on the attack. It's Kylian Mbappe on the ball, lays it back to Paul Pogba, and now it's Paul Pogba on the ball. Paul Pogba sees Javi Simons. He sends it through ball to Simons. Simons into Kylian Mbappe with a finish, and it goes wide. Come on, Mbappe, you have to finish those. And it's now Vitinha on the ball, gives it into Paul Pogba. Here comes PSG once again. It's a through ball into Kylian Mbappe, who takes a fat touch. Mbappe, please finish this one. And yes, he puts it top pins. After a couple misses, he now makes it 1-0. And they're going to win the league title if the scores stay like this. And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball once again, says it to Kylian Mbappe with a first-time finish. And Mbappe is really struggling out here. Now Paul Pogba wins the ball back, sends it through ball all the way into Javi Simons. Javi Simons squares it into Ousmane Dembele, and it goes in. Even though it's not Mbappe's best game, PSG are still cooking, surely securing that league title. Red blows the whistle and they have done it. Mbappe wins his first ever league title as they lift it They may have not won the Champions League this season, but PSG are building a good project here. And as PSG get the league title, Mbappe is in the team of the season, but sadly misses out the player of the season to the brilliant Paul Pogba as he clears the Golden Boot race and wins the actual Golden Boot as he finishes his season on loan at PSG with 55 goals and 5 assists in 51 appearances. Surely if he goes back to Real Madrid, he will be starting over Endrick. However, I did say if because Luis Enrique has brought in Mbappe into his office to try and convince him to stay. He tells Mbappe, unlucky that we couldn't go on to the next round of the UCL, but I believe that it's not your fault. Paul Pogba was missing, and I believe you're only getting better and better. And I am here asking you to please come and join us here at PSG, this amazing project. We have made an offer to Real Madrid, and they have already accepted. So it's time for Mbappe to make his decision. Go back and compete with Endrick at Real Madrid or sign for PSG for possibly 2 years. I'm sure if he doesn't win the UCL, he'll probably go on to another club. But Kylian Mbappe has decided to sign for PSG and leave Real Madrid. And Kylian Mbappe has made the move. He is signing for PSG for a total of 80 million. And surely in 2 years' time should be enough for Mbappe to win PSG their first ever Champions League. And Mbappe has also been given the number 10. Can Mbappe go ahead and win the UCL for the first time ever at PSG? However, Mbappe wasn't the only superstar that came into PSG as PSG went ahead and splashed the cash on the likes of Lisandro Martinez, Ezequiel Palacios, and Fede Valverde. And all of these signings and Mbappe absolutely dominated the UCL, beating the likes of Liverpool, AC Milan as they finished 3rd place in the group stages. But they did not slow down there, as in the round of 16 they beat Bilbao, and in the quarterfinals they did beat AC Milan. However, in that second leg against Milan, Paul Pogba and Kylian Mbappe did get red cards, meaning that they were suspended for the first leg against Dortmund where they lost 1-0. And now that Paul Pogba and Mbappe are back, they need to go ahead and beat Borussia Dortmund to advance to the UCL final. And here comes PSG. It's Paul Pogba on the ball, gives it into Zaire Emery, who gives it into Kylian Mbappe, takes a touch forward, has a shot, and Kobo makes a great save. And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball again, gives it into Kylian Mbappe. He gets rid of the Borussia Dortmund defender, has a shot, and it goes in. Let's go, second time of asking. Mbappe makes it 1-1 already, only 9 minutes in. Surely they're going on to the UCL final. And here comes Kylian Mbappe looking to go ahead and take the lead already. Has a shot from outside the box, and it goes in. 2 minutes after scoring the equalizer, it is now 2-1. Oh my god, Dortmund are in for a spanking, aren't they? Now it's Fede Valverde. Valverde gives it to Dewey. Dewey gives it to Mbappe. Mbappe through ball into Paul Pogba, who's 1v1, has a finesse, and he puts it in the top right. In the first half, it's 3-0, 3-1 in aggregate. PSG are going to the final, but how many goals are they going to score? And now Zaire Emery gives it into Paul Pogba. Pogba into Kylian Mbappe, and Mbappe holds the ball. And it's Mbappe through ball into Paul Pogba on his left foot, and it goes in. 4-0, the second from Pogba. And here comes PSG. It's Zaire Emery on the ball, gives it into Doué. Doué sends it through ball into Paul Pogba, who scores it into Ousmane Dembele, and it's over. 5-0. They're going to the UCL final. Whoever it is waiting for them, they're not ready. The ref blows the whistle, and you can see the clear difference when the likes of Mbappe and Paul Pogba are suspended. But now they're going to the UCL final. Let's see who they're facing. But before we find out who Mbappe is facing in the UCL final, he went ahead and won Ligue 1 once again, and also won the Coupe de France, as Paul Pogba once again was the player of the season, and Mbappe wins the Golden Boot. But he is facing Manchester City, probably the best team in the world in the UCL final, as he's fighting for the Golden Boot in the UCL with Erling Haaland. Can Mbappe go ahead and finally do it and win the UCL in his career and redeem himself for what he did in his first ever game of professional football? And here come Man City on the first attack of this UCL final. It's Savinho, gets rid of Hakimi. Hakimi is trying to stop him, and it's going to be a penalty. Hakimi had to do it to give him the best chance of not scoring that goal. It's a yellow card. 3 minutes in, City have a penalty. And now it's Erling Haaland stepping up to the penalty spot, and he goes to the bottom left, and Man City take an early lead. There's still a lot of time left to play. Hakimi had to do what he had to do. Let's come back, man. Now it's Fede Valverde gives it to Paul Pogba, and here goes Paul Pogba, sends it through ball into Ousmane Dembele. It's a beautiful ball from Paul Pogba. Ousmane Dembele goes for the chip, and it just goes wide. Come on, PSG, you gotta do better. Now it's Joao Neves gives it into Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba gets rid of one, and it's still Paul Pogba. He's looking for somebody to make a run. It's a through ball into Ousmane Dembele again. Where is Mbappe? And Dembele tries another chip, and it goes wide. Stop chipping the ball, man. And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball. He sees the vision. He gives it to Mbappe. And now it's Mbappe on his first attack of the entire game. It's Kylian Mbappe getting rid of the entire defense. Kylian Mbappe with a shot, and it hits the post. Come on, Mbappe. And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball. Gets rid of one defender. And it's Paul Pogba. He has all the space in the world. Who is he going to find? Who's going to make a run? It seems like Mbappe is not making any runs today. And now it's Palacios with a shot, and it's saved by Ederson. And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball. Gets rid of the two midfielders. It's still Paul Pogba. Gets rid of another midfielder. And it's a through ball into Mbappe. Finally, he makes a run. And now it's Kylian Mbappe with a shot. And Ederson makes a touch for it. But Mbappe has to have a better opportunity there. And now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gives it to Paul Pogba. And Paul Pogba has been everywhere today. He's been carrying this team. Paul Pogba gets rid of the defenders. Paul Pogba. And it goes in. Mbappe has been a ghost again in the UCL final. But thank God Paul Pogba's in this team. It's 1-1. Mbappe's dreams are still alive because of one man. And now it's Paul Pogba on the ball once again. Kylian Mbappe make a run. He doesn't make it. So he sends it through ball into Dewey instead. Dewey squares it into Mbappe with a chip, and it hits the crossbar. Why would you chip from there? But here come Man City in the 87th minute. Haaland has a shot on Donnarumma. Keeps PSG alive. Oh my God. And now in the first half of extra time, it's still 1-1. Paul Pogba is chasing down the midfielder, and he goes ahead and fouls him. Trying to stop the attack, he gets a yellow card. And here come Man City in the second half of extra time. Can we go to win this ball back? Pogba is hustling back. Pogba with a foul. He had to take them down. And it's a second yellow. It's a red card for easily the best player on the pitch today. Mbappe's been silent. The entire PSG team has been silent. Hopefully they can keep this and go to penalties and win there. And extra time has come to an end. 10-man PSG survived, and they're now going to penalties. Everyone in this PSG team has been quiet but Paul Pogba, but he's out of the team right now. Can they still win the UCL in this penalty shootout? And then Mbappe is stepping up first. Last time he took a penalty in a UCL final, he missed on his professional debut. Mbappe goes to the bottom left, and again, just too much power. And now it's Erling Haaland with a shot, but Donnarumma makes a save. And now it's Ousmane Dembele. He's looking to make it 1-0 to PSG. He has a chip, and it goes in 1-0 to PSG. But now it's Pedro Porro to take this next penalty. He goes to the left, and it's 1-1. And now it's Palacios looking to put PSG back into the lead. He goes to the top right, and it goes in 2-1. And now it's Savinho. Savinho goes ahead and goes to the left. Donnarumma did not move. And now it's Hakimi on the ball, looking to put it away, make it 3-2, and he over chips it. He tried to copy Ousmane, and now it's Ederson. Ederson goes to the left, and Man City take the lead. If Joao Neves missed this, PSG will have lost the UCL final. They truly do not deserve to win it because there's only a one-man team, and that's Paul Pogba, but he's out of here. And now it's Joao Neves. Can he keep them alive? And yes, he does. It's 3-3. But now if Josko Gvardiol scores this penalty, Man City will win the UCL trophy, and PSG will miss out. Now, Gvardiol goes to the left-hand side, and it goes in. PSG have bottled it. PSG have missed out. And the ref blows a whistle, and truly, they did not deserve this UCL win. Mbappe was absurdly quiet in today's game as City lift up the UCL trophy. Is Mbappe ever gonna win the UCL? But despite on missing out on the UCL, Mbappe still gets 52 goals and 17 assists, better than last year. Now at an 87 overall. What else must he do to win that trophy? As the new season begins, there is some bad news. For some reason, PSG allowed Paul Pogba's contract to run out and now renew it, and he has left the club as he joins AS Monaco. Paul Pogba did go ahead and win the last two player of the seasons, and Mbappe watches in the locker room.
How did PSG not give Pogba a new contract? Not gonna lie, I have relied on him a lot. Without him, I wouldn't have gotten as good as I did. I must do it without him.
And the season begun, and Pogba leaving did have an effect as PSG started to drop points in the league and even in the Champions League. It barely qualified in 5th place. However, Mbappe was not ready to give up as he dragged his team all the way to the UCL final where they'll be facing FC Barcelona. However, it was not the best season as AS Monaco ran away with the league title, with Mbappe barely winning the Golden Boot over Paul Pogba. But in the UCL final, Mbappe will be facing the current top goal scorer of the UCL, who seems to be Robert Lewandowski's region. Can Mbappe finally do it without Paul Pogba? Can he win this UCL final? And the UCL final has kicked off. Here comes Ronald Araujo for the first attack for FC Barcelona. He gives it to the Polish region striker, into Ousmane Dembele, who's joined Barcelona again. And it's 1-0. Already 3 minutes in. This is not good. And here come FC Barcelona once again in the 20th minute. Teze is playing catch up here. He gives it into Ousmane Dembele. Dembele is looking to get his payback on PSG. It's still Dembele. Dembele has a shot and it's blocked. Thank God. And it's a follow-up shot and it's blocked again. Clear it out, man. And here comes Barcelona once again. It's the Polish striker on the ball. We're looking to defend this. Please do not score. It's a tackle. It was supposed to be clean. Unlucky from our defender there. He had to be stopped. It's going to be a penalty. And now it's Wawaziniak to take the penalty. He goes to the left and 2-0 down in the 31st minute. What is going on? Do we really miss Paul Pogba? Come on, Mbappe, you need to lock in. And here comes Jadon Sancho for FC Barcelona, cooking our defenders. And it's Wonderkid again. We have a slight tackle when Ousmane Dembele has a shot and Donnarumma makes another save. Come on, PSG. And now here comes PSG. It's given into Barcola, who gives it to Kylian Mbappe. And here comes Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe is looking to get past his defenders. Nobody's open. It's still Kylian. Kylian lays it off to Bradley Barcola with a shot. And it goes in. Mbappe creates a chance all by himself. And Barcola makes it 2-1. There's still hope. But here comes Ousmane Dembele straight from kickoff right before halftime. He's looking to make it 3-1. And yes, he does. Where is the defense? Dembele's too fast. This game has to be over. Unless Mbappe can step up. He usually doesn't though on the finals. Just like that, a boring second half means Barcelona beat PSG 3-1 in the UCL final. The worst result Mbappe has had in his 3 UCL finals. His contract is running up at the end of the year. Should he leave? Is PSG the problem or is he the problem as Barcelona lift the UCL trophy? And it's another great season. 49 goals and 12 assists in all competitions. But once again, the UCL eludes him. A 91 overall. And Mbappe has walked into Luis Enrique's office and he has told him that he wants to leave the club. He has no interest in signing a new contract as he wants to win the UCL and doesn't believe he can do it at PSG. And Luis Enrique says, okay, yes sir, there is no going back. You have been terminated of your contract. And after walking out on PSG, there was only one offer in the entire world that wanted Mbappe. No Real Madrid, no Barcelona, no Man City, no Liverpool. AS Monaco are the only club that want to give them a contract. Mbappe has no other option. If he wants to win the UCL, he has to go ahead and he has signed this contract and is joining AS Monaco, where Paul Pogba plays. And Kylian Mbappe has made a shock transfer, joining AS Monaco, one of the best players in the world. He's staying in France, joining the league winners, where Radamel Falcao used to play. The question is, if he couldn't win the UCL with PSG, how the hell is he going to win it with AS Monaco?
Man, with all due respect, only Monaco wanted me. How am I going to win the UCL here? I got my best friend Pogba. We are going to have to carry this team if we want our dream.
And now as Mbappe is a Monaco player with the number 9, Pogba isn't his only teammate as his brother Ethan Mbappe has become a right winger and is one of the best wingers in the world. Maybe there is a chance that Mbappe could win the UCL with Monaco. And domination is the only word I can use to explain for Monaco this season, as they dominated in the league, dominated in the UCL, even finishing in 3rd place in the Champions League groups. However, against last year UCL's winners in the first leg, they did lose 4-0. If they want to come back, they need a huge victory here tonight against last year's UCL winners. Can Kylian and his friends do it? And here come AS Monaco. Paul Pogba with a brilliant through ball into Kylian Mbappe. Takes a touch, has a finesse shot, and it goes in. 1-0 for 1 in aggregate. Mbappe puts it away. Come on, Mbappe, make the comeback. And here comes AS Monaco. Ethan Mbappe sends a through ball into Kylian, and he is now through. Has another finesse, and he beats the goalkeeper once again. 2-0, 4-2. The game is not over. And here come Monaco once again. It's Paul Pogba sends a through ball into Ethan Mbappe, and it's 3-0. The comeback is happening, and there's nothing Barca can do about it. 3-4, one more goal. And now it's Ethan Mbappe. Mbappe gives it to Zakaria. Zakaria into Kylian Mbappe, who sends a through ball into Paul Pogba. He has a space. He's going to take it, cuts inside, gets rid of Araujo. It's Paul Pogba. Who else to make the comeback, to draw the legs out? It's Paul Pogba. Probably the best Ligue 1 player in the past 3 or 4 seasons. It's 4-4. And after the comeback, it was a dead 2 halves of extra time. It is going to be a penalty shootout from losing 4-0 in the first leg to winning 4-0. But now, it's time for penalties. And Mbappe finally score one. Paul Pogba will be taking the first penalty in this shootout. Where is it gonna go? Paul Pogba steps up. He has the slowest run up in the game, but he is very accurate. Paul Pogba goes to the bottom left and it goes in. 1-0. Now it's the Polish striker. He goes to the right hand side and he puts it away. He's not missing that. But now Kylian Mbappe, can he finally score one? It's Kylian Mbappe, goes to the bottom right and he misses. How, Mbappe? How do you keep missing? And now it's Jadon Sancho and he misses as well. Oh my days, Ethan Mbappe. Can he redeem for his brother right here? Ethan, yes, he puts it away. But now it's Daniel Olmo to take this penalty. He goes to the left and it's saved by the keeper. Kingsley Coman, please put this away. And there's a good lead to have down the middle, 3-1. If Paulowski, a goalkeeper from Poland, can save this, or Savinho misses this, Monaco will go on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. He goes to the right and the keeper makes a save. They're going to the next round. Mbappe missed another penalty in a shootout, but they're still going through. Let's go. After knocking out FC Barcelona, up next they had Inter Milan, where they drew in the first leg, so it's time to finish off the job in the second leg. And here come Monaco's Paul Pogba through ball into Mbappe, takes a fat touch, squares it to Mbappe, and that's an easy goal. They beat the Inter defense with pace and they take the lead in aggregate. Now it's Kingsley Coman, sends it into Paul Pogba, and here comes Paul Pogba on the ball, looking, getting rid of these defenders, squares it to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe goes for the chip, it's saved, but Mbappe gets the follow-up and it goes in. 2-0. This tie has to be over. And the ref blows the whistle. This tie is over. They're going to the semifinals. They're going to the semifinals. After beating Inter Milan, they used that form to steamroll past Chelsea over 2 legs, beating them in the semifinals. As now in the UCL final, Mbappe has a chance to fully redeem himself as he's playing against Arsenal, the team he allowed to win the UCL at the beginning of his career. With 52 goals and 11 assists and a 92 overall, he's arguably the best or second best player in the world behind Paul Pogba. Is this his opportunity at 21 years old to win the Champions League? If you guys have enjoyed this video so far, subscribe. Thank you. And after the most boring UCL final you would ever see, there's no chances, to be honest. We're going to a penalty shootout. Mbappe is yet to score in a penalty shootout, so even if he misses again, I hope Paul Pogba and the rest of his team can help him carry him to his first ever Champions League. And Paul Pogba, the first penalty taker to set the tone for AS Monaco. Where is he gonna go? He steps up on the grandest stage of the ball for AS Monaco and he puts it away. Let's go. And now it's Bukayo Saka, Mr. Arsenal, goes to the left side and it goes in. It's 1-1. But now Kylian Mbappe to score his first ever penalty in a penalty shootout to possibly win Monaco's first. How does he keep missing? There was no power to that. And now it's Surakov goes to the right. This is not good. And now it's Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman to go to the bottom right and he puts it away. How did Mbappe miss a penalty again? And now it's Lautaro Martinez. Goes down the middle and he chips in and goes over the bar. Who else was gonna miss for Lautaro? Ethan Mbappe to redeem his brother. And yes, he does. 3-2. They're back in the lead. But now it's Federico Di Marco. He goes to the right-hand side and Paulowski makes a save. And if Lamine Camara can make the save, Monaco will win their first ever UCL in history, and so will Mbappe. Even though he misses penalty, Camara puts it away. Let's go. Mbappe has done it. Monaco have won their first ever UCL. The biggest upset in UCL history. And they have done it. Mbappe lifts the Champions League, completing something he could not do in real life, but in reverse. If you guys enjoyed this video, then you guys will enjoy this video right here.